those whose hopes were raised that Fubara will return because Tompolo said so, better do a rethink. Tompolo recently, in a statement, said that Simi Fubara will return back to the throne and that peace will return. He also called on Wike, the godfather of Fubara, that he should forgive his son Fubara. And he also said that he will not tolerate a rebellion, just as Wike couldn't tolerate a rebellion from Fubara. But he said that Wike should forgive so that things will return to normalcy in River State. But Wike responded through his special advisor on communication, Lero Lainka, saying that Fubara is yet to acknowledge that he wronged or that he did anything wrong. And that Fubara first of all had to admit that he did something wrong. And then say that will be the first step, that has Fubara been convinced that he wronged the minister. And he went on to talk about the fact, according to him, that what the minister was concerned is not about any personal wrongdoing. It was about following due process, that Fubara abandoned those who brought him to power and then was not following the due process, and that the minister was insisting on following the due process in governance of the state. In other words, rubbishing whatever hope anybody had on Tompolo being a peace broker between the warring parties. But I know ab initio that when Tompolo said what he said about Fubara returning to the throne, I have strong belief that he cannot risk his own position because of Fubara. Because man is inherently selfish. It is selfish interest that drives a lot of things. Even Wike, that is today in a position of strength because he has the ears of the president, it is because of Tinubu's own selfish interest that Tinubu is backing him. And Wike is also taking advantage of his own selfish interest to be dealing with Fubara with the backing of the president. As you all know, that Tompolo has a huge contract with the federal government. And that contract has made him stupendously wealthy. Even if he had not been wealthy before, it has made him stupendously wealthy. He is holding the contract to secure oil pipelines in Niger Delta. He has been credited with the improvement in Nigeria's ability to meet OPEC's quota of even getting to 2 million barrels per day. And that has generated a lot of fortune for him. There is nothing that River State governor can give him. Fubara as governor cannot give him anything that will be equivalent to what he's gaining doing this contract of providing protection for the oil pipelines for the federal government. So he is not going to sacrifice it for Fubara. He's not going to fight for Fubara. I think during his birthday, he was just using it to show his Ijaw man that he has not forgotten about the state of the Ijaw nation and what the first Ijaw governor is passing through in Rivers State. He cannot therefore be able to speak truth to Wike, except to pander to him, to say that Wike is a good person, is a good man, because that's what he has to say. Because if he doesn't say that, Wike has an ear of the president. Wike goes to the villa every week, attends Federal Executive Council meeting, and he is somebody who has endeared himself to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, so he has the ear of the president. It will not be difficult for Wike to tell Tinubu that Tompolo is a threat and that Tompolo is among those giving strength to Fubara. Because if you read the statement that was made by Wike's spokesperson, Wike is claiming that he's not bothered that Fubara did him anything wrong. He said the person that Fubara wronged was the president. That had been the line of the APC in Rivers State, that Fubara disrespected the president when president intervened and Fubara didn't do according to what the president directed, which was not true. So given that kind of situation, Tompolo is not going to be an honest broker who can speak truth to power when his own financial fortune is at stake. He's not going to risk his dad for Fubara or anybody. So that's why ab initio, I don't believe that Tompolo can be of any help. What can help Fubara to come back is the people of Nigeria, the people of Rivers State. The international community must be constantly reminded that there is no democracy in Rivers State. And if there is no democracy in Rivers State, it means that there is no democracy in Nigeria. That has to be drumming the ears of everybody until Tinubu is embarrassed by the international community and something is done to his administration because of that anti-democratic activity. So that is the way to go. The street protests, the constant remind that what is going on in Rivers is an aberration, anti-democracy, fascism, dictatorship, opacity. All these had to be constantly in the news and everywhere. And the people of Rivers State cannot afford to slow down. They must consistently be on the street, one way or the other. They must be there to show that they detest having sole administrator when they elected a governor, that the democratic governance must be restored even before the 6 months that was imposed, and that the people of Rivers State cannot tolerate their state being taken over by outsiders who they did not elect. They didn't elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu to pretend over their affairs in their state. They elected Fubara. Now Tinubu is the one pretending over, because whether you like it or not, the sole administrator was put there by Tinubu. So Tinubu is the one governing Rivers State. The same Tinubu that they rejected in the polls and the INEC did the INEC magic is now their governor by proxy. That's not what they want. That's not what they need. And they have to let the world know about it. Keeping silent will not solve the problem. Tompolo is not the solution. The solution is the Rivers people. Tompolo is from Delta State. He is not the solution to the Rivers problem. The Rivers problem is a homegrown problem that Rivers people can solve. But Nigerian people, the civil society in Nigeria, have not done enough. Instead of protesting the extension of the tenure of the Inspector General of Police, all those CSOs who are all over the place protesting against IGP should rather be in the streets of Rivers State on a daily basis until Bola Ahmed Tinubu is embarrassed enough that somebody like him who claimed to have fought for democracy is now running a quasi-military government in Rivers State. That's the way to go. That's my take. What do you think? Do you think that Tompolo's intervention will make any difference? Or that the people of Rivers State must take the gauntlet and the other CSOs in Nigeria must rally around Fubara and ensure the restoration of democracy in Rivers State? Which one do you think is more impactful or will be more impactful in the long run? Whatever is your position, let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel or have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you, and please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.